that look like up to go Brie Hall there getting inside. All of them working alongside Keith Porter. This is what you want to see, guys. You want to see these young ladies coming in, making a difference, getting right to it. So as you guys can see here, you got Caitlin Clark distributing the basketball right there. And they're wasting no time, guys. I can promise you that. And this is just a lit situation, man. Look at this. Caitlin Clark over the top to Michaela Timson. Hopefully we see a whole lot of that this upcoming season, bro.
Did you see what Caitlin Clark just did in her first practice with the Fever? She's already building crazy chemistry with rookies Brie Hall and Michaela Timson, and the footage is absolutely fire. You're about to see exactly how the Indiana Fever's future is taking shape right before our eyes.
So as you guys can see here, this is what the Indiana Fever just put on their X account moments ago, and that is Brie Hall, Michaela Timson, and Yvonne Ejim all in Indianapolis getting it in on the practice court. We've been waiting to see it, man. The Indiana Fever rookies is in there doing everything they need to do to get ready for the 2025 season. The admin for the Indiana Fever is definitely doing everything they need to do to make sure the fans is seeing the process. And I just got a hit across my phone. Caitlin Clark just posted something on Instagram.
The starting five is already working together, and I'm breaking down every interaction to show you why team chemistry might be their biggest challenge or their secret weapon for the 2025 season. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So did you click the subscribe button? Great, thank you so much. Now, back to the video.
Already, do not be surprised, man, when you hear her name on this roster, dog. Because I'm telling you right now, it is going to be fireworks with her. And it's just great to see these young ladies getting it in with Caitlin Clark out there, man. See there, man, Michaela Timson is definitely making a strong impact on his basketball team already. Just from this little bit of footage, man, just from this little 30-second clip, you can easily see her and Caitlin Clark building some type of camaraderie. Somebody said QB1 finding out who can handle those tossed dime passes. Oh, my. Somebody else said Brie Hall and Timson both looking like steals. They all look good. I can see the vision.
Did you see how Caitlin Clark was connecting with these rookies? It's like they've been playing together for years already. The Indiana Fever just released their first practice footage, and I'm telling you, it's giving us a real peek at what this team might look like when they hit the floor for real. But here's the thing, chemistry doesn't just happen overnight. The Fever's biggest challenge this season is getting all these talented players to mesh together quickly. When you bring in a superstar rookie like Clark, everyone has to adjust their game, their timing, their expectations. It's like throwing a new ingredient into a recipe and hoping it all still works. Let's break down what we're seeing in this practice footage. Clark is absolutely showing off that elite court vision we all know she has.
So this is Caitlin Clark's Instagram account right here, man. And let's see here. She just posted this. This was Lexi Hall yesterday. If you guys didn't see that video I did, I highly recommend you guys go check it out right now. This is some footage of Caitlin Clark actually playing golf that has got released. CC, Michaela, Big Breezy. And I'm telling you right now, it is definitely going to be box office, man. Now let's head on over to Instagram and see what Caitlin Clark just posted. Just post right here. Caitlin Clark just posted moments ago. She said, another year with my favorite person. I'm so thankful. So I'm guessing it's her and Connor anniversary. I believe that is Connor there. But yeah, man. So shout out to them. I believe it's their anniversary.
She's finding teammates in spots they didn't even know they were open yet. That's what separates good point guards from great ones. Seeing passing lanes that don't even exist until they create them. That connection between Clark and Michaela Timson is already looking special. Did you catch that over-the-top pass in the video? It wasn't just luck. You can see them building real camaraderie already. The commentator even pointed it out. Timson knew exactly where to be. Like she's already learning to read Clark's intentions before the pass even leaves her hands. The starting five of Natasha Howard, Clark, Kelsey Mitchell, Aaliyah Boston, and Dana Barr Bar are already working together in these sessions. They're not waiting around, they're getting right to business. This shows how serious the coaches are about building chemistry early. They know these 5 need to work together efficiently, dominantly, and greatly enough to make it deep within the playoffs, as the commentator put it. Check out how Clark is communicating on the floor. She's pointing, talking, directing traffic like a 5-year veteran, not someone who just joined the team. That leadership from a rookie is rare, but it's exactly what the Fever needs if they want to turn their fortunes around this season. The big question hanging over everything is whether these early signs of chemistry will translate to actual games when the pressure is on and defenses are specifically scheming to shut Clark down. Practice is one thing, performing when it counts is another. Game pressure is one thing, but have you seen how Clark is completely bending the court's gravity? Watch these clips again and tell me if you notice how everyone on the court is suddenly moving differently with Clark directing traffic. Their offensive spacing has completely transformed after just one practice session. Last season, the Fever's offense wasn't bad, but it definitely wasn't championship material. Now, it's like watching a completely different team. The ball isn't just moving, it's zipping around the court with purpose. Players who used to camp in predictable spots are now spreading the floor, making sharp cuts, and positioning themselves in places they never would have before Clark arrived. What jumps out immediately in this footage is how Clark isn't just making the standard expected passes. She's hitting teammates perfectly in stride, creating opportunities that simply weren't there before she joined the team. It's not just about completing passes, it's about delivering the ball exactly where it needs to be to create the easiest scoring chance possible. That kind of precision passing changes everything about how an offense functions. Dana Bar is about to have the season of her life, and you can already see it happening in practice. While defenders get magnetized toward Clark on her drives, Bar is finding herself with space she's never had before. Those open looks aren't accidents. They're direct results of Clark's ability to draw multiple defenders and then fire pinpoint passes through traffic. Bar's shooting percentages are going to skyrocket this season if this continues. And Aliyah Boston? Oh my goodness. In just one practice, Clark was feeding her in perfect spots that set her up for easy buckets instead of those difficult post moves she had to rely on last season. Boston won't need to work nearly as hard for her points, with Clark delivering passes that lead directly to simple finishes. We could be witnessing Boston's transformation into an even more dominant force in the paint. The coaching staff clearly sees the potential here. They're not just running standard drills, they're actively experimenting with different lineup combinations, trying to discover which groupings unlock the most explosive offensive chemistry. It's like they're mixing ingredients in a lab, searching for the perfect formula that maximizes Clark's exceptional passing skills while letting the other stars shine too. Alright, what we're seeing here is just the start of something potentially incredible for Indiana. This practice footage, it's like getting a sneak peek at what could become one of the most exciting WNBA offenses we've ever seen. Can you imagine what this team will look like in a month when they've had real time together? The potential is through the roof. Sure, practice is one thing, and facing veterans like Nneka Ogwumike and Sabrina Ionescu is another beast entirely. But these early signs, they're promising. What do you think? Is this Fever team finally ready to make some real noise? Drop your thoughts below.